Gamming the right way is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, Gamming the right way playing as Johnny Six-Pack.
Johnny Sixto, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Hartford Yard Goats. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Glenn Allen Hill Jr.
Glenn Allen Hill Jr.
Here's a grounder right side, handles the chance, and there's one out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Cole Carey. That one finds the zone.
0-1. Ball one.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Comes up empty, strike two.
1-2.
Battling here, fouls it away. One out and the base is empty. Hot shot to third, but caught for the out.
Batting third.
Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon.
Ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, right side. Jordan takes it to the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. And if you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Can't come up with it. Over to first, great pick. Bottom half of the second. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Zach Kokoska. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out swinging. And quickly one away in the second inning.
Batting fifth, the designated
So digging
hitter,
in, Jordan Beck.
Strike.
Beck serving as the designated hitter, batting fifth today, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. Slow bender drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Second inning, no score thus far. Hard liner. And that is a base hit. So one on now with one away. And here is Jason Hinchman. Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And they put up the stop sign at second. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. 1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sterling Thompson. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. In the air to center. 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, A.J. Lewis. Foul ball there.
Ball, no.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of the second inning.
Hard, 2.
This one's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No action on the bases, 1-2 the count now. 1-2 offering. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Narvaez settles under it. And that's that. 2 left on. Heading on now to the top of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Dion Jorge. This one is labeled. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Glenn Allen.
Back to the top of the order
Hill
here. Here's
Jr.
the second baseman, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Grounds it to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. At this
Now
level, you
batting,
have to be able to
center
slow
fielder,
the game
Cole.
down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. And now the center fielder, Cole Carrig, 0 for 1. Ground ball to third, Anderson. Play made, that
He's
ends
out.
the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on to inning number 4. Runner at second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Johnny Sixto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. These hitters are
No
coming with an
ball. 1
aggressive
strike.
approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Out to short. Jorge. In plenty of time to
He's
first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Welcome back. The
Tyler
Yard Goats at the dish in the bottom of the
McDonough.
fourth.
Leading up for the Yard Goats, the right fielder, Charlie Condon.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ha! 1-1.
Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. And now the first baseman, Zach Kokoska. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Hard ground ball, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. No time wasted here. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Beck in the box now, takes strike one. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming around third. Also in to score. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Jason Hinchman. And one gone as they make the play.
Now batting,
here's the third baseman, Sterling Thompson. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 runs in to score in the inning. That one fouled off. Grounder to third. That's a base hit. Run scores. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. The batter now, A.J. Lewis. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Clearly he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Thompson is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th. The Yard Goats lead it 3-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Yard Goats back.
The shortstop, Yaya.
Hartford wasn't always the only capital of Connecticut. Before 1873, it shared capital status with New Haven. Jorge, just 21 years old, and he's a native of Cuba. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. We head back to the top of the lineup. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Grounder left side. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So up next, Cole Carrig.
Be right. No balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. To third. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. first and second here with nobody out. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. The other way, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Charlie Condon. And that one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. Fly ball down the line. McDonough drifting towards this one. That will drop foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 6 straight foul balls is just crazy. He's not going away without a fight. Swings and misses. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So they turn things over to the righty, Noah Davis. He can really bring the heat. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Sixto will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Grounder to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A laser into the outfield. Makes the catch. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Go-ahead run on base. And now the DH, Johnny Sixto. Outfielders playing pretty shallow. The corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Now a pitch out to guard against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw off line. Runner scores. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Sixto with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill. It's easy to forget that two-way players will have their struggles like any other player. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny Sixto. This is a prime opportunity right here. Sixto, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. This one popped up, Hill. And now 2 away. Welcome back to Hartford, top of the 4th inning.
Ball.
In 2024, the Yard Goats were named Minor League Baseball's Organization of the Year, the first time in the franchise's history that they've won that award. Fouled off left side. Not close with that one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Off the mark there. Full count now. Hard hit for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Sixto. 1 for 2. The tying run is aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Sixto. And that's ripped into right. Makes the play as they escape the bases-loaded jam. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 onto the bottom half of the 6th. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th inning.
Designated hitter, Johnny Sixto.
Line, and that's a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Johnny Sixto. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Popped up. Torres. And that's the end of the inning. So no runs here. So 2 on and 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Johnny Sixto. 3 hits in the loss last night. Missed inside with the curveball. On the ground to short. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, number 91.
On to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Johnny Sixto. Fouled off down the right side. Sliced hard, but foul. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, one away on the strikeout.
Now batter.
Nobody on with one out. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Johnny Sixto. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. So up next, Johnny Sixto. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. That one almost got the batter. Safe at second, not even close. 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Pulls it down. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Sea Dogs out. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Johnny Sixto.
Johnny Sixto.
On the ground to third, Thompson. There with plenty of time, inning over. So it's no runs. Man on at first, and now the first baseman, Johnny Sixto. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Grounder to short. Dive, got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Pop-up foul on the right side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batter.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Tyler McDonough getting ready to hit. Ground ball, right side. Nice grab from his knees. The throw, that is the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Sixto.
Johnny Sixto.
Sixto, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
That one missed.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Sea Dogs at the dish. Johnny Sixto stepping to the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Red Sox system, so there's a lot of hope among Boston fans for how he could help them down the road. This one in the air to right. Condon on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Johnny Sixto now at the plate. Slice down the right side. all tied up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one to right. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Short hop liner handled it short, throws to first. Nicely done for the out. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Johnny Sixto.
First offering misses the mark. And that's outside. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. This one is labeled, and that one looks like it'll be trouble. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. One run comes in. Another comes in to score, and they take the lead in the 7th. Nicely done, brings home 2. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. The Sea Dogs with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. Hit slowly on the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Seeing the ball very well in this hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but Johnny Sixto is focused and ready for this one. Yet another. And now the DH, Johnny Sixto. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. To the bottom of the 1st we go. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Jose Torres. That's to 3rd. Stops it on a slide. And the throw, nicely done for the out.
Batting 2nd, the 2nd baseman, Glenn Allen Hill Jr.
Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting 3rd.
Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Charlie Condon.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls.
Runner
2
at
strikes.
first, 1 away. Got him swinging. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Zach Kokoska. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. 2 away here, nobody on. Jordan Beck, the next to hit. 2 hits in last night's game.
That's
in the dirt. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
And now 1-2. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hinchman. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Now the third baseman, Sterling Thompson. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. That's off the mark. And it's 1-0. Thompson, starting at third, hitting in the 7-hole today. A former first-rounder back in 2022. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. It doinks off the pole and it's gone. Made them pay for that one, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-2. 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, number 10. Pitch in the dirt. Swings and jolts one to left. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Here comes the throw. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Benny Montgomery, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here it comes. That one smashed to left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double. At second and third now with 1 away. This offense is scorching hot. 3 extra base hits in a row. Got out in front but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Jumps and throws across his body. The throw is wild. It gets away. And makes it up to third here because of the throwing error. 1 away, runners in second and third. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Slap the other way, foul ball. Smoked on the ground to second. Now 2 out.
That's an out.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Charlie Condon. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, out to short, Romero. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We've played 2 outs and a runner at first. Now a chance for Johnny Sixto. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Zach Kokoska.
Kokoska.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. It feels like he's entering make or break territory here. If he doesn't turn this start around, he won't last much longer. A swing and a miss, chases way out of the zone. Inside, almost got the hitter. And a ground ball to first. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Jordan Beck. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that's a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 25, Jason.
Now the left fielder, Jason Hinchman. Struck out swinging the first time. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one is out of here. That one felt good. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Hunter Dobbins. Into the game with the bases empty. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. 1 out and runners on the corners. And now, Johnny Sixto. 1 for 3.
Sixto.
Late swing, fouled it off. Here comes the 0-1. That one out to right. Sails towards the corner. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. First and third, 1 away. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one. Sixto was solid with the bat, some good hitting, but a forgettable performance on the bump. His work on the